Balin. Have we got ends decided for this one? Ends decided. Yes. Thank you.
Welcome back to the Exeter Open 2024, now with some women's Sabre semi-final action. I am your usual host for Sabre, Balin Goramvodi, and I am here with Commonwealth champion, recently returned from New Zealand, Jack Courtney himself.
Hi Balin, yeah, no, lovely to be here. Obviously, my main weapon is Epe, but I saw this exact final, which was last year, between Jane Hutchinson and Michelle Neri. That was the final of the Women's Sabre Exeter Open 2023, but now they have met each other in the semi-final. From what I know about both of these wonderful fencers right here, is that they are best friends. They are both very experienced international veteran fencers, and also train at the same club in Bar Sword Club. So they're just introducing the fencers right now. On the left we have Jane Hutchinson. On the right we have Michelle Neri. Our video referee is Richard Foster, and our main referee is Alex Varley.
Alex Varley's name could sound familiar, as he was fencing today and came third in the men's
bronze
Sabre.
Medalist in the men's Sabre event. That's exactly it. So both of our fencers now clipping on. We're ready to go.
Okay.
Straight out the blocks there for Jane Hutchinson. Initial one, no, but she got the remise very quickly right there. Good stuff in the middle there from Jane.
And a lovely parry riposte.
Oh, unlucky there from Michelle Neri. Both come into the middle, and Jane's just able to stay on top of the blade very nicely on that one.
Some very confident attacks on both sides, sharp off the line.
Oh, good attack there, strong from Jane. There's a little bit of a hesitation towards the start. I thought the referee was going to call halt at one point. I was there like... she's going for the blade. Michelle Neri isn't able to get the power on that one. Jane Hutchinson capitalizing on that very nicely.
A very, very strong attack from the right, and finishes perfectly.
A lot of these points are coming into the middle so far, and that's where sort of both these fences are clashing together. Just like that one right there. Reprise attack from Jane Hutchinson right there. So just for a bit of context there, when this was the final in 2023, Jane Hutchinson came out the victor. But from what I know about whenever these two end up fencing, is that even though one of them might be leading after the 1 minute break, it can all overturn in the second period for these two especially. So I think it looks like they're both getting to grips with this fight right now. Attack from the left is called for Jane Hutchinson, leading 6-4 right now. Bit of a cagey meeting of the blade there. Alex Varley not too sure about that one. He's going to consult the video referee.
He is indeed. And as always, we were supplied with the VAR system very kindly by England Fencing, providing excellent quality service here. So the Exeter Open is very high budget indeed.
What did you think about that last point for that one?
Well,
quick predictions before it comes
out.
Oh
dear, no.
He's
Don't
coming
put
out.
me on the spot. Alex Varley's coming back, so...
Who do you think? What do you think?
I was going to say that.
Okay,
Well,
you were going to say that one. Yeah, of course you were, Balin, yeah. Parry riposte misses there from Jane. Michelle Neri able to get the remise very nicely there. Her blade is leading forward, and it's not going to stop. Confidence there from Michelle Neri on the attack, and she gets it. Clashes with the blade, high fives her best friend, and goes back to the on-guard line. Score is 7-6, so Jane Hutchinson is very close between these two. I'm not surprised by that. And good call there. Attack right on preparation there for Michelle Neri. It's 7-7.
and 8-7 going into the 1 minute break. We've seen a lot of action in the box right in the middle.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Both fences very sharp in the middle and just focusing there. Do you think we'll see more long attacks in the second half, or?
I think we will see as exceptions. So I think it will all mainly stay in the middle. These guys are both wanting to kind of suss each other out a little bit, get to know each other in terms of how they're going to be fencing today. But, you know, these guys are very accustomed to each other. They train together, they'll know each other's style a little bit more. But from what we saw in the middle there, it's kind of just them playing on predictions. You know, they're looking at exactly what they're going to be doing. And, you know, we've seen loads of remises, we've seen a lot of Parapos no's.
You said you watched this fight last year. Any changes from last year? Do you think style changed, or is it similar?
Quite similar, to be fair. A lot less video replay calls, let me tell you that. But it was exactly this position. It was reversed, to be fair, because Jane Hutchinson was losing after the 1 minute break, before the 1 minute break, I mean, and then ended up becoming the victor. Does that mean that the tables may shift and we might see a last minute comeback from Michelle Neri? Maybe.
Could be.
Oh, master on now. We're ready for the second period. Jane Hutchinson just getting her mask strap in check. A couple deep breaths and she's back into it. Oh, an unlucky riposte there from Jane Hutchinson. Score is now 8-all. Michelle Neri taking good advantage. A good attack there from Jane.
Just 8, well, very lovely.
Like we said again, it's all very much staying in the middle. There's not a lot of long attacks and patience going along, but necessarily not a bad thing at all. This is a very entertaining fight right now that has got a lot of quick thinking, a lot of thinking on your feet.
It comes to this point at 10-9 where both fences are very comfortable in the box. Why would they want to change? You know,
absolutely not. They're quite comfortable in the middle, 100%. And I think if one person is going to go to either end, then you know exactly what the story's going to be.
Exactly, it's taking a big risk. Although we are seeing a long attack now.
There we go. Jane Hutchinson on the attack, nice and patient. She misses her first one.
And lovely counter attack.
Michelle Neri pulls her arm back, and Jane Hutchinson able to get a counter attack. Very good judgment of the distance there from Hutchinson.
Appears to be one light.
Yeah, reprise there, misses Jane Hutchinson, not able to get. She managed to win on the feet there and catch herself up, but Michelle Neri holding her arm out, hoping for that one light, and it came up for her.
Thank you.
Probably a very good call from Alex Varley there.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's a good call there. Jane Hutchinson going in with her arm drawn back too much. It's kind of the same thing again, but Michelle Neri finding her feet very nicely. She's currently leading now 13-11. 2 more points. 1 more point.
Just on the arm.
So 14-11 now. Jane Hutchinson's got a fight on her hands now, and she wants to retain her title. Or will she bow out in the semi-final? Michelle Neri on the attack. And what's the call there?
Fine action misses, and yes. Very good.
So riposte there from Jane Hutchinson, taking advantage of the small attack. She's coping under the pressure very nicely there. And it's again
Very riposte.
Parapos. Jane Hutchinson in the middle of a pretty decent comeback right now. 14-13. And again.
First one misses. Picks it up. 14-14.
Michelle Neri is just stuttering a little bit in the middle, but now it's 14-all. Next one wins. Missed there from Michelle Neri. And Alex Varley, our referee, has to consult the video replay, so there'll be a nice anxious wait there before we understand what the victor is.
He's just consulting. What a tense semi-final this has become.
A tense way. I think both fences
showing some extraordinary fencing today.
Very good stuff, and I knew it was going to be close between these two. Definitely, these two were our top 2 in last year's Exeter Open. And
Alex Varley is back to announce the final decision.
Thank you.
Jane Hutchinson with her 4-point comeback.
extraordinary fencing here in the women's semi-final.
Very, very close fight, and Jane Hutchinson is back in contention to retain her Exeter Open title.
Excellent. Well, Jack Courtney, it has been wonderful to commentate this very, very exciting semi-final with you. We'll be shortly back with the other women's Sabre semi-final. Hopefully you'll be joining us for that as well.
Pleasure, Balin. I hope I'll be here. Absolutely.